Well, hello, friends, and especially those of you who use Gmail for your email service. Uh, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but in recent months, Gmail has started putting a lot more of our incoming email into our spam folders. And I've had communication from several Gmail users who have indicated to me that they may no longer be receiving my newsletters. And I've even had a couple who say that they can't even receive my personal emails to them. And that would include an email that I just compose and send, or perhaps they have emailed me first and I reply to it. They don't get the reply. So this video is going to be showing you how to hopefully teach Gmail to start delivering my email to you again, and perhaps even other emails that you may not at this moment even realize are ending up in your spam box, or in some cases not even getting delivered anywhere to any of your boxes. Hopefully this video will kind of help you move towards rectifying that. So we're going to start by opening up Gmail. And if it doesn't open automatically into your inbox, I recommend that you do navigate to your inbox to get started. I'm not certain if that's necessary, but that's how I do it, and it certainly wouldn't hurt anything. So get your inbox open in front of you, and then this image may look a little odd to you because since I'm on the computer all the time, I do as much dark mode on as many apps as I can because it's easier on my eyes. So I use dark mode for Gmail, and when I took this screenshot, I forgot to switch it back. So this is a dark mode screenshot. Yours would look the opposite. So most of you probably are still using dark text on a light colored background. So this is the same thing, only backwards. So this would be, when you're looking at your inbox, this would be your top couple of lines here. I did not show you all the emails down below because that's private territory, but you should have something that looks like this. And up in the upper right-hand corner, you would see a gear symbol. It may look like a flower. Whatever you want to call it is fine. And that is what you would click on to begin this process. So you're going to click on that, and when you click on that, you're going to get a drop-down menu, and it will give you several offerings, and settings is the option that you want to choose from that drop-down list. Once you choose that settings option, you're going to see something like this, and in the upper left-hand corner, you will see the word settings, so you know you're at the right place. It will probably default to showing you the general page, and you may see right underneath the word settings, you may see that the word general is highlighted, and you may or may not have ever been in here, but there's a lot of settings behind the scenes that I think a lot of people don't have a clue about in Gmail, which is kind of fun when they work. So don't worry about all this stuff that you see on this page. What I want you to do is go over to the category called Filters and Blocked Addresses and click on that. Once you click on that Filters and Blocked Addresses page, you're going to see something that's like this. It won't have scribbles all over it, but I did obliterate some of my rather personal stuff in there that I have used for my filtering. And but you can still see certain words there. You can get an idea of what you can do with your filtering. You could set it up to so that an incoming mail would have an automatic label put to it, and it might go into a particular, what I call a folder. You could say never send that item to spam when it comes in. I even have one, I think this is the third one down. Many years ago, I had somebody who was really bothering me a lot with sending me really nasty emails. So I just said, well, if any more stuff comes from that person, just delete it. I don't even want to see it ever again. And then I have one that says if it matches, it's from so and so, then put this particular label on it, and so on and so forth. So once you get to this page, you may have absolutely no filters there, or you may have a whole bunch of them. If you've understood filtering in the past, you may already be using it. If you have never used it or never seen it, you probably have no filters in that section. All I want you to do is go down to the bottom where it says create a new filter and click on that. Now you're going to get a page similar to this, and up at the top it will say from, and there will be a blank line. That's where you'll need to put in my email address, linda@yourpaperdreams.com. The spelling on my first name is critical, that you spell it correctly, Lynda, and then you're going to have your @ sign, and then yourpaperdreams.com. If you want to capitalize some of those words, that's entirely up to you. It shouldn't, in this day and age, make any difference at all, whether you do it lowercase or uppercase. Once you've typed that in and proofread it to make sure that it's spelled exactly correctly, then go down to the lower right and click the Create Filter option. And it should bring up a page that looks similar to this. And up at the top, if you've done it correctly so far, it should actually say, it's letting you know, okay, we are building this filter that is going to be applied to anything from Linda@yourpaperdreams.com. And now you tell it what you want it to do. If it catches an email saying, oh, look, this is from Linda@yourpaperdreams.com, I have a filter that I'm supposed to do something. You need to tell it what to do. So here are the 3 things you're going to tell it what to do. You're going to click Never Send It to Spam. So turn that option on. You're going to click Categorize as Primary. So you'll have a checkbox in that option. And then the final one is also apply filter to matching conversations. Sometimes that word conversations appears as messages. So it would say also apply filter to matching messages. Doesn't matter to me what it says, check it. Okay? And when you've got, proofread your page, starting at the top, going down, there should be, you just simply verify the top line where it says from Linda@yourpaperdreams.com. And you want to make sure that you've got 3 items checked: the never send to spam, categorize as primary, and also apply filter to matching conversations. Once that is done, go in the lower right-hand corner and click Update Filter. So at that point, theoretically, you're done, but you want to go back and look again in your settings. Again, click on Filters and blocked addresses, and you want to look at what's listed there now. And if you did everything right, it should say matches from Linda@yourpaperdreams.com. And the next line will say, do this, never send to spam, and categorize as primary. Now you have just told Gmail that you want the stuff that's coming from me to end up in your inbox and not your spam box. We've done everything we can do to tell Gmail to do that. I bear no responsibility for what they decide to do with it. But hopefully this will again return my emails to your inbox so you can actually see what I'm sending to you. So my suggestion to you is to keep an eye on your spam box really regularly. I look at mine at least twice a day now, because when I was clued in that this was happening, I was astonished and embarrassed, kind of, for all the things that my Gmail friends were probably not getting from me, and thinking that I wasn't replying to their emails or thinking that I wasn't sending newsletters to them anymore or whatever, when actually I still was, and I was replying to emails. They just weren't getting my replies. So look at your spam box regularly. You also may be astonished to find out that there might be some very legitimate things in there. Perhaps things from friends of yours or replies that you have, no, not so much that, but never mind. People sending you things that you never saw because they were in your spam box. And so if you find something important in your spam box from someone that you actually do want to hear from, then you can use this same process to set up a filter for that person or that company or the email address that has generated that email in the first place. So hopefully this will help. Hopefully more of you who have Gmail will begin again to receive my newsletters, and then you have the option to open them and see what it is I'm trying to communicate to you. I hope that will happen once you've updated your filter here for that, and I wish you all health and follow all the rules we're supposed to be following nowadays. Stay healthy and have a good day.